You monster.
Russian Top 10 review intro opens up with a joke. Why did chicken cross the road? He didn't. Now we begin Top 10 review. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I didn't know the unforgiving pain of coming across a game title of your favorite series and discovering you just purchased Sonic the Hedgehog 06. I don't know what it is about game developers these days that when a game is going the right direction, they go all like, well, everything's working out fine, why don't we re-release Street Fighter 4 with a bunch of DLC? Alright, good job, GG, let's gather next Tuesday for drinks and hookers! The next 5 titles are by no means bad games. Well, except maybe the first one. But like I said, they're not bad games, they're just, kinda dead. Well, without further ado, fuck it. Resident Evil. Oh god, Resident Evil. Somehow, for some weird reason, Paul W.S. Anderson casting his friends and raping our childhoods in the big screen wasn't enough for Capcom. They had to come out and release Resident Evil 5, which wasn't even a survival horror game at all, but more like an action-based shooter. Then Resident Evil 6 came out, which wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't enough compensation for the previous bubblegum years. Look, I understand the need for innovation. The market's evolving and shit. But I'd rather have a motion-controlled gimmick like Darkside Chronicles than play Gears of War with a Resident Evil skin. Just saying. In conclusion, Resident Evil is not lower on the list because I'm a huge fan of the series, and I still have a tiny bit of hope that they redeem themselves somehow. Hell, Sonic Team did it, why can't you? But I'm telling you, hope can only last so long. Super Mario Brothers? What is that? What is wrong with you, Rodrick Bane? Hey, shut up. I hate to do this. I really, really do. But I also hate what they're doing to my precious Mario fucking Brothers. I have a soft spot for the Super Mario Brothers, since Super Mario Brothers 3 was the first game I've ever played. I remember it belonged to my big brother, and he wouldn't let just anyone touch it. So when he finally let me play it, it was like a dream. Hey Rodrick, leave that silly drawing stuff for girls. You wanna play Mario, no? When it first started, the new Super Mario Bros. Series was a blast. But then the Wii version came out, and then the Wii U version. Not to mention Super Mario Bros. 2, which main objective seemed to be coins, 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 coins for everyone. Coins in your pockets, coins in your food. Oh yeah! I honestly don't think the Super Mario Bros. Series is dead, but it's dying at an alarming rate. And with just 10 cents a day, you can help sponsor Super Mario and help him thrive and live and enjoy. Okay, no. Let's just pray to Shigeru Miyamoto that the next Mario will be more like Mario 3D Land 3D for the 3D. But it's a fine line. Racers? Yeah, I know. I'm fucking serious. For a while, I thought these kinds of games didn't even exist. You know, Need for Speed, Gran Turismo, and well, to be honest, those are the only ones I know about. But I remember Need for Speed Carbon being actually pretty cool. But then again, I was in like middle school or something, so there that is. I don't think racers are gonna have the same impact they used to anymore. Primarily because like most boy bands from the 90s, people just stopped giving a shit. I was never really captured by the whole racer scene besides Mario Kart and Diddy Kong Racing. But other than that, fuck it. Little Big Planet came out with a racer, so that's something to look forward to. I don't know. Sports fucking simulators. You know what? I wasn't even gonna put them on the list for the sake of not even taking them seriously and not giving them any recognition. But then I thought, aren't those the kind of games that deserve to be in the top dead game series list? Plus, I needed to fill one more slot. But I haven't even glanced at a sports simulator since NFL Blitz for the N64. Yeah, that was a pretty cool game, but come on! They come out every year and they are, really for the most part, the same thing. It's beginning to smell like Call of Duty up in here. How Rodrick became a victim of bullying. Bullying. You see, Rodrick never wanted to play outside games like soccer and tag. He'd rather stay inside and draw pictures and play with Legos and shit. It wasn't long after the sports simulator craze hit the town that he spent most of his days being a subject of kicking, punching, and the classic if your hand is bigger than your head, you have cancer. For those who don't understand why I hate them so much, let me explain. Then maybe I might just change your mind. Video games are supposed to immerse you into another world and enable to do things beyond your imagination. That's really what makes a video game, well, a game. The ability to demonstrate the impossible in a real and unique way. If you want to play football, try going outside and play football. You don't need a game title that will be rendered useless next year anyway. I know that I'm not really a sports person and should give these games a break because of that. But saying you're a gamer because you play FIFA like me, making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, taking a picture of it, posting it on Instagram, putting the captions, I'm a chef. 5 stars, A+. So to me, sports games are more dead than the Jonas Brothers' career. Yeah, there I said it. If you know me, you know this will be number 1. And I know it's cliche to hate on it, but the demographic still seems to be split right down the middle when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise. However, we come back to the sports sims theory. A game doesn't need to come out every year if it's going to be the same fucking plate of mashed potatoes! I'm not even joking on this. I've played the new Call of Duty games and you know what they lack? A story. The plot in these games is virtually non-existent, and that's the thing that makes it so sad. Call of Duty has been good. There was a point back in the day when Call of Duty was actually fun and an entertaining experience. Then 4 came out and transformed a compelling dive into the depths of World War II into a pointless competition where there are absolutely no winners. Playing online just made me have a bad day. It might have been because I just sucked up. But there was something else to it. It lacks a certain charm to it. I don't know how to explain it. But when I'm playing, for instance, a Halo, yes, it's a first-person shooter, but I can stop and look around the majestic atmosphere from time to time. Especially in Halo 1, where you can actually see the size of the ring. That's pretty cool. Call of Duty just doesn't have that. It just seems like a soulless game to make money. They should just make it an online exclusive already. Oh, that's right. Then they wouldn't be able to make millions from the eternal fight between PlayStation and Xbox users. I might get heat from this, but I just don't enjoy spending $60 for a 13-year-old to call me a fag over and over. I have YouTube for that. Brother. Big brother? Is that you? Yes, you know, sometimes a man tries to do everything in his power to become a better human being. It takes guts to overcome all of the hatred and hiss. Rodrick, you have what it takes. Don't never forget that. Aniki. Rodrick, what in the devil are you doing in there? Open this blasted door at once. Open it, I say. Alright, now that I've got your attention, please take the time to subscribe to my channel. You can like this video, you can leave a comment, I guarantee I'll read it. And if I like you, I might just respond. You can also tell all your friends about this video so you can all come hang out and, you know, make fun of my antics and shit. But don't worry, I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, I can take it all. I can take it all like a big girl. Wait, what did I just do?